Okay, we are ready to go. Welcome to the webinar, and I am going to start my slideshow here, guys. I see there's so many of you on the call today. Thanks for taking time on your Saturday to be here with me. So today we are going to talk about how to create an easy to implement marketing plan to monetize your online presence. And I know your time is valuable. And like I said a few minutes ago, if you weren't here, we are going to cover a lot of ground. So if you can turn your cell phones off, turn Facebook off, and all the other things that you have, your email, and just focus on this training, because I'm going to give you a very actionable plan, and I want you to be able to hear and see and connect and actually document what I'm teaching you so that you can walk away from this training with an action item. Okay, so today you are in the right place if you know that you should use social media and online marketing to grow your business, but you're not really sure which way to go. You kind of feel stuck. I hear this all the time, overwhelmed, and I feel stuck and I don't know what to do, and the things I've tried haven't worked. So you also are in the right place if you feel that your efforts to grow your email list feel painfully slow, like your email list is not growing nearly as quickly as you want it to. Maybe you feel frustrated with all the changes that keep happening with social media, but you're still kind of holding out hope that it's going to start working for you. You know other people that it's working for, but you just haven't found that right formula yet. I'm going to help you with that today. And then you just want to be told what to do and how to do it so that you too can see real results with social media. More fans, more leads, bigger list, and most of all, guys, the reason we're in business, more sales. There's no shame in saying we want more sales. That's part of being a business and not a nonprofit business, right? So here's what you're going to learn today. I'm going to show you the only 5 steps that you need to implement. I'm going to make it super simple to build a profitable business using online marketing. I'm also going to teach you the #1 mistake most entrepreneurs make when growing their fans and followers on social media that causes them to miss out on thousands of dollars in revenue. I don't want this to be you, so make sure that you pay attention when we talk about this mistake. Also, we're going to discover why the recent social media changes are hurting your online business and what you must do to take control of the situation and how to avoid ever finding yourself in this position again. You can build a safety net for yourself, and I'm going to teach you how to do that. And during this training, I will share with you the most powerful tool in social media that most people, most entrepreneurs don't know about and is absolutely free. This is going to blow your mind. So the reason to stay all the way to the end, I want you guys to make sure that you stay all the way to the end, because I have a free training that I'm going to offer, my Webinar Profits Now program. It's a step-by-step master blueprint. So just hang tight, settle in, grab your drink, grab your pencil and your pen, and let's get going. So let's talk about why I'm obsessed with online marketing. I am going to teach you this 5-step process, but I'm obsessed with online marketing because I know it works. I am living proof, but I wasn't that way in the beginning. It took me a while to really get the hang of online marketing. I had many other businesses, not online businesses. And once I started my health coaching business, Lifetime Nourishment, I knew immediately that I wanted to have an online presence. But wow, the learning curve there was a little shocking to me. But once I started to get the hang of it, what happened, guys, is that I started being asked by my fellow health coaches for business coaching. because I was taking all my marketing experience from my other businesses and I was applying it to my health coaching business. And then I was also learning that online space. I was learning how to navigate that online world. And so what ended up happening quite organically, I ended up doing more business coaching than I did health coaching, and I needed to make a decision. So in 2012, early 2012, I decided to start my business, make a difference, make a living. And it's really kind of just like I said, it was an organic culmination. And since then, I've actually created another platform that probably many of you know about. It's my KarenPattock TV platform, where I do video trainings for you guys, just short little video trainings, but it's my way to get you free information as things change in the online world. And I love this. So I have my business and I have my TV platform, which I love both of them. So, okay, let's keep moving through this. That's a little bit about me and how I got started and why through this process I have become obsessed with online marketing. So back in 2012, when I started my business, I was really only connected to about 200 people online. So that is total, like Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, my email list, right? I had like 200 people, give or take a few. Probably my mom was in there somewhere. And now I'm connected to a little over 25,000 people. And the reason this has grown so quickly, so rapidly, is because I've made learning online marketing and implementing what I've learned, right? Because you have to take action. Because I've implemented and I have managed to get out there in front of my ideal audience. And so now on all of those platforms, I'm connected to over 25,000 people every single day. So my profit starting in 2012 actually went up in 2013 by 127%. And then in 2014, they increased by 400%. And I can tell you already, after looking at the first quarter in 2015, I'm at 500% or more increase from last year. I mean, this is the power of social media and online marketing, guys. Once you get that momentum rolling, your success is just almost inevitable because you just start getting known in your individual industry, in your individual niche. You're getting known and people start asking about you. They want to connect with you. They're searching for you. So let's talk about why this actually works. So in my business, just like I've promised you, I use 5 very simple strategies that work together in a single online marketing plan. So I figured out what works and I continue to repeat that same process over and over again. Over and over again. What I'm teaching you, I'm not teaching you a watered down version. I'm teaching you exactly what I do. This is exactly how I've grown those profits, exactly how I've grown that connection, okay? But we do need to talk about kind of the elephant in the room, and isn't this guy cute? He's adorable, right? Social media changes all the time, right? Especially Facebook, you hear it, I'm sure you hear it all the time. Everyone's constantly, right, doing the reporting on the changes in social media and how it's going to affect all of us as small business owners, as entrepreneurs that are trying to use the social media channels or platforms to get the word out. Regardless of those changes, the number one leading social media platform is Facebook. Lately, the most recent statistics that I've heard is there are 1.39 billion, guys, with a B, billion people registered on Facebook. And about a year and a half ago, Facebook started making some significant changes to who gets seen in the newsfeed. And probably Some of you have experienced that and maybe feel a little frustrated because on average, your posts are probably being seen by 8 to 16% of your fans, which is called your organic reach. You're not paying for that reach. You're only being seen by the people that have probably liked or commented or shared on some of your posts in the past. And Facebook has said, yes, you have to pay to play, which means they definitely want or have actually moved into the space of being a paid platform to advertise. But it's not all bad. It's not all bad. And let me tell you why it's not all bad. Even with the changes Facebook has made, there is still no better social media platform to identify where your ideal client is and how you can connect with them. That is one of that great tool I promised to show you and tell you about. This is what I'm talking about. Facebook is constantly keeping track of what we like, what we don't like, who we're married to, if we're married, what we like, what we don't like, what restaurants we like, right? Because we're constantly giving feedback on every single post we interact with, and Facebook is tracking that. So that might feel a little scary, but this is great news for you as a marketer. As a marketer, that means all your ideal clients are out there doing the exact same thing. They're sharing their likes and dislikes and their questions and their concerns and their issues and what pages they're looking for information from. And you can tap into all of that information. So don't miss the perfect opportunity, right? Because things are changing. You can build a strategy in your business that it won't matter if they change. You're going to have that safety net built around you. I want you to think of this as what I call your golden opportunity. This is exactly how I've made my business grow. It works. I promise you that it works. So here's the deal. When you put this strategy to work, and you repeat it over and over again, which one of the things you're going to hear me talk about is consistency, you are going to see your email list grow and you will make more sales. It's just inevitable. That email list is the gold in your business. Now, is this a mindset shift for some of you? Absolutely. I had to make this mindset shift a couple years back, right? I had the wrong perspective on how to view this. So, is this a mindset shift? Yes. Now, will most people pass it up? For sure. Probably, right? So the real question is, are you ready? And I'm guessing you're ready because you signed up for this workshop and you're here and you want to know how to use online marketing to grow your business. So where do we start? Where do we start? Well, let's start with just getting out of the way that number one mistake that I wanted to talk to you about. No consistency and no follow-up. So what happens is, what I see all the time happening is people are posting on Facebook or Twitter or wherever, any social media platform, and they just do it once in a while. There's no consistency. And you have to get consistent and you have to follow up because your ideal clients are online different times of the day, different days of the week, sometimes only once a week, sometimes 15 times a day. You have to be consistent so that eventually, as the cycle starts coming around, you get in their newsfeed and you start being seen by them. Now, here's part B to that mistake is Facebook isn't the marketing goal, it's the marketing tool. And I see so many people that just judge themselves or judge their success by, oh my gosh, did I get a like? Did I get a share? Did I get a comment? Listen, guys, Facebook, those things are great, but those aren't putting money in your bank account. So it's not the marketing goal to really have all of that going on. It will happen quite naturally and organically, but I want you to start thinking, kind of shift your mindset a little bit about Facebook being a marketing tool that drives leads to your email list and drives people back to your websites where all of your information is. your main hub. I want you to start turning those fans and followers into leads, which means you capture their name and email address. You actually get it on your email list so that you can then, on your own turf, start building relationship with those people, okay? So someone that I know that did this, I want you to learn about Lisa Kelly. Let me introduce her. She's the creator and founder of the Workplace Wellness Ambassador Certification. And she actually implemented these steps. And listen to this. She launched a program with 15 open spots and filled all of those 15 spots in less than 2 weeks, right? Then she opened 5 additional spots and filled those spots in less than a week. So imagine having a program that you're promoting and you have 20 open spots and you fill those in less than 3 weeks for a whole certification program. Pretty cool, right? This is the power of the 5-step program that I'm teaching you. So keep that in mind as we move forward. Think about Lisa's success. So what would an extra $2,500 a month mean to you? That really breaks down to $83 a day. So if you could make one $97 sale per day through this 5-step process, you would generate more than $2,500 a month extra. I mean, that's huge, right? That's a house payment, that's a couple of car payments, well, really hopefully more than that. You know, that can do a lot for you and your family and your savings and college tuition. And it breaks down to not as much as you would imagine. 2,500 may sound like a lot, but $83 a day sounds really doable. So let's look at what this 5-step process looks like for me. So as an example, I have a lead magnet, a free offer. It's called the Top 10 Online Resources to Quickly Grow Your Business and Build brand recognition without breaking the bank. So step 1, I had to create a free offer that was really in tune with what my ideal clients were looking for. Step 1. Step number 2 is I needed to create a lead capture page. So a place that someone could register their name and email address and then get that guide for free. So I'm getting them on my list. I'm building my email list. And then I'm delivering that valuable content. So maybe some of you have it, right? It's a PDF that comes to them in the form of an email. But then what happens after that is they get put into an autoresponder series. And this is where the magic is, guys, the autoresponder series. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do this and what you should include in these emails. It is a series of emails that you create in advance. You write them in advance and they're very specific. They have very specific intent and content. And you write them in advance and they're plugged into your email management system like Aweber. And then they start doing the work for you. They are automatically, based on the parameters that you set up, generating, right, being sent out based on when this person registered, and they start doing the work for you. So let's talk about the 5 steps to implement to build a profitable business. Okay, write these down, guys. Write these down because you're going to want to remember what they are. And I don't want you to walk away going, oh, I can't remember what they were. So number 1, like I said, you're going to create your free giveaway or your lead magnet. But listen, this isn't what you want to create. This is what you know your ideal audience, your ideal client needs. Okay, then you're going to create that lead capture page through your email service provider, like I said, like Aweber, so that you can capture their name and email and grow your list. Then you're going to target your ideal clients on social media. So you're going to start posting a link to that free offer everywhere on social media, in the groups you're in, on your Facebook page, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Pinterest, everywhere you are seen on social media. you're going to target those ideal clients by using really great copywriting words, right? So my lead capture had the words online resources. So they knew, right, before they came in that it was about building an online business. It was very specifically named. Once you start targeting it, then you create that autoresponder series. And what that does is builds trust and authority with you. So you start developing a relationship. They think you're just emailing them out of the blue. You know, most people don't realize that you do all this work up front and then the autoresponder series takes over for you, right? Your email management system starts working for you and starts making all of this happen behind the scenes. So when you're sleeping and when you're out with your family and when you're not sitting behind your computer working your tail off, it's doing the work for you. And then number 5, you direct your new leads to a low price program, product, or service. So in those email autoresponders, when you get closer to the end, you start bringing up a low price program, product, or service that you offer. What happens is if the people love your lead magnet and your free offer, and then they wonder how else can they do business with you, right? In your autoresponder, you're going to tell them how they can dip their toe in the water even more with you. So you give them the opportunity to purchase a low price program, product, or service. But it isn't just any low price program, product, or service. We're going to talk about that. There is a specific way you want to set that up. Okay, so the great thing about this whole 5-step system that we just covered is this system can be used by beginners, it can be used by someone that's an intermediate marketer or someone that's an advanced marketer. All the biggest multi-million dollar marketers, guys, are using this exact same system. You can implement this on any level, no matter where you are. You can implement this, and then as your information grows and as your products grow and as your free offers grow, you can then continue to upgrade or edit your autoresponder series, right? So 5 steps, the 5 steps that we just covered, we're going to cover 3 in great detail today. Number 1, about creating your free giveaway or lead magnet, of how to target your ideal clients on social media. I'm going to give you some ideas on how to do that for free. And then really we're going to dive into that autoresponder series because I know many of you have questions on how to set that up. Okay, so number 1, we're creating your free offer. And I want to give you a lot of examples and why these examples are so great. So this is something that you would have available not only on your website homepage and maybe even some of the other pages on your website, but it's something that you can link to in an online social media post. So if someone actually linked to this, right? Then they said in the post, join the free 30-day green smoothie challenge, then they could put the link, and when someone clicks on the link, it would take them to this opt-in form or this registration form. Now, what these ladies did really great is obviously they're both beautiful, so that is lovely. But then besides the title, besides that attention-getting title, they tell exactly what's going to happen. So 30 days to a healthier you, get weekly emails with recipes, shopping lists, and tips to help you say yes to your health and become part of the green smoothie tribe. So you know exactly what you're going to get when you join this. So a challenge of some sort is always a great option for free offer. So another great option is a PDF, right, or a guide. So this gal says, my free report will give you my 5 must-have stress busting tools, and you'll love number 4. So what I love about this, number 1, right, you're totally clear on what you're getting. You're getting tools to reduce stress, but she also uses this awesome copywriting technique where she just leaves a little bit of mystery. And so it creates the, oh my gosh, I really want to know what number 4 is. So you'll join if you were on the fence. That number 4 will get you every single time. So this is a great copywriting example too of how you can just add a little intrigue to your free offer and then get more opt-ins, right? And then the give it to me baby, that probably is something really personal to her that she would say. So that's really cool too. So it's very unique to her. So Heather, she's done something really cool. She created a personality eating quiz. So this is something that you don't see every day. That's a great idea. So based on the quiz, right, she finds out what tools are available. I'm sorry, after someone takes the quiz, they find out what tools or menu items are available for their personal eating type. Now, this might have been probably a little more involved than just creating a PDF or something like that, but it's awesome from the standpoint that she's doing something so personalized that people that really want to find out how they should be eating for their body type will join this. It isn't something that you can just get anywhere, okay? So here's another one. Ready for a change? Join Heal Your Digestion, a 40-day protocol to healing your gut and restoring your health. So this gal, what she did is she created a 40-day protocol. So my guess is, based on this, if I was signing up, I would assume that over the next 40 days, I would receive an email, probably a really short email, from her that's helping me heal my gut and restore my health. So that's pretty cool. It's a whole different way to do your free offer. I'm trying to give you lots of ideas here, really get those creative juices flowing so that you too can create a really great free offer. Now, one thing I want you to notice here, it's very specific. It's very specific on who she's targeting. She's targeting people with digestion issues, right? That have stomach and digestion issues, right? So heal your gut. This, we know this is a big problem in the health world. And so she's targeting, she's not being generic. She's not trying to cover all the bases. She is focused on her ideal client. And that language, guys, that specific client language will get her more opt-ins any day of the week than if she tried to be more generic. Okay, here's another one. The SCD Lifestyle Guys, this is what they created, the free quick start guide. Learn how to properly start the specific carbohydrate diet. And so they're telling you really what their guide or 35-page ebook is going to contain, right? Got digestive relief, fast with simple recipes, a grocery store checklist, and a 1-week menu with safe anti-inflammatory foods. And they're letting you know that it's been pretty darn popular because they've had more than 10,000 people sign up for it. Again, here's why this has been so successful. It's so darn specific. So darn specific. So many of my clients want to keep their keep their options open and not really speak the language of one particular client or one ideal client. And what happens is you get no one because you're not speaking to anyone. So I know it feels kind of scary when you move into the space of being super specific with your free offer, but I promise you this is definitely going to create a situation where you are getting more attention, more opt-ins, more people on your list that start going through your autoresponder series. That's what you want. Now here, Laura says it's not a diet. So right, first thing, so many people just are so darn sick of diets. They're so sick of feeling restricted. And she says this is the 10 important key tips to help you begin implementing healthier habits. So she wants to help her clients get healthier habits. Okay, so sign up for her free ebook. Here's what you don't want to do. And I'm sorry if any of you have this. I want you to change it. I don't want you to fall into this space anymore. Sign up for the Healthy Habit Coach mailing list. That's it. There's no like free offer. There's no valuable content. There's no like, there's nothing there that's going to get someone to fill in that form. And listen, when I did my research of all those that I just showed you, I'll bet you 10 times that many websites, this is what I saw. Or it said, sign up for my newsletter. Listen, guys, people don't want to sign up for another newsletter. Maybe that's what they're going to get after they get your guide and they start getting your emails and things. Maybe you still do a newsletter, but you have to entice them with more than sign up for my newsletter. I give you weekly recipes or weekly tips. You need to come up with that valuable content, that really like that wow factor, that download that they can have that starts that relationship building. Just getting someone on your email list is not really starting a relationship with them. So let me give you some ideas of what you can create. You can create cheat sheets, right? People love cheat sheets. How can they get from A to B as fast as possible? And guides. We saw in these examples several guides of what people can give away to help you get a result. A blueprint of some sort, a checklist. People love checklists, right? Or anything that you can put into a video or audio series. So you could do a 2 or 3 or 4-part video or audio series that really is like takes the relationship building up even another notch, because they're seeing you, they're hearing you. So that relationship starts becoming more personal to them because they see and hear you. So here's the key, guys, to the very best free offer is it gives a solution that addresses one small pain point that quickly gets a result. So it has a highly perceived value, a very high perceived value, establishes you as an expert, and best of all, makes them want more of what you have to offer. So I just want you to think of this. Free offers used to be include everything in the kitchen sink. It's not that way anymore. Things have changed. What you want to do, guys, write this down and please listen to what I'm saying to you, because I promise this is going to work. This is going to work. You give them one teeny tiny solution to a pain point that quickly gets a result. So something they can implement. You don't have to have a 15-page ebook. Something even in just one page that they can implement today, and in 2 or 3 or 4 days start seeing a result. It can be one of your very best tips. Don't be afraid to give it away, because what this is going to do is immediately they're going to say, holy cow, this person knows what they're talking about. I haven't felt this good in years. I want to know what else they have to offer. If they're giving me this kind of result for free, what are they offering me paid that I can get my hands on? Don't be afraid of this. This is the key to a very, very successful and profitable free offer. Give away your best stuff, but a teeny tiny little chunk. Teeny tiny little chunk. Don't overwhelm them. Make it simple for them. So that's the magic sauce, right? Your free offer must be aligned with your program, product, or service. So I just want you to kind of close your eyes for a second and visualize this. So visualize your product sales funnel, right? Somebody starts with a free offer and then they move into a low priced product, and then they move into a medium priced or a higher priced. Your highest price maybe coaching package. Think about those things being in alignment with one another, really in alignment, so that each step, the more they spend with you, the more they're getting on that particular topic. It's not a disconnect. It's not something completely different. It's something that works in conjunction with the step they've already taken with you. Okay, so try to visualize that for your business. How can you make your free offer align with everything else that you have that's paid? Don't let it be a disconnect. So let me ask you a question. I'd love for you guys just to type in the chat box for me or the question box, do you currently have a free offer that's working for you? So just a simple yes or no. Do you currently have a free offer that's working for you? I need to know how many people. No, I'm getting a lot of no's. No, not really. I do not have something. I have one yes so far, two yeses, but want more emails, right? So that's really even another way that you can measure the success is how many opt-ins are you getting? Is it mediocre? Is it gangbusters? That 10 online resources that I just showed you guys, that has been by far my best free offer ever, 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 ever. Literally within like 2 weeks, I had more than 1,000 people register for that. I was blown away, blown away so fast. I know that one really hit. Most of these are no, 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 yes, working on a campaign currently, excellent. Yes, but need help posting on social media. Okay, great. That's great answers, guys. Thank you for taking the time to tell me that. Okay, so I've given you some really great ideas today, and I want you to really just open your mind and don't be afraid, but put yourself for a moment in the shoes of your ideal client. What do they need? What is keeping them awake at night? One simple thing. Just think of them. They're your best friend, your next door neighbor. What's one? They're overwhelmed, they're frustrated, they're just at their wits' end. What is one teeny tiny little insight that you can give them that will make a difference for them? And that's where I want you to come from when you start creating your free offer. So let's talk about a lead capture page. I want to give you some examples of what that looks like. So here for my top 10 online resources guide, this is what mine looked like. It was very clean, very simple, right? Download the guide, they entered their email address and their name, and they got the guide. Very, very simple email, free offer registration page. Very simple, but it says who it's for, right? I'm very specific, free guide for health and wellnesspreneurs, and I tell them exactly what they're gonna get. Then I want to go back to these green smoothie gals because I want you to notice what you might not have noticed on the first one is their registration page is actually a video. See that little button in the middle? Actually a video. I love this. It's very different. And so you can click the video and then, or click the button and hear the video. Wow, does that make that personal? Super personal. And it definitely works because they have been using this exact same free offer for a few years now, and it works. These gals rock, rock, rock. So I want to show you another one of mine, and actually it was for signing up, so you've probably all seen this, right? Signing up for this webinar, and this is a little more extensive in a free registration form or an opt-in registration form. So webinars are a great way to build your list, and they can be considered a free offer. It's just what I'm doing today with you guys. I am providing you a strategy, a valuable workshop that you can take away the information I share with you and implement. So I don't want to just leave that. If I would have just left it generic at the title of this training, I probably wouldn't have had as many registrations. But because I have given you an exact breakdown, the 5 top things we're going to cover, I know I had more registrations because of that. Now, a few of those that I showed you, just in case you're interested, were lead pages. Maybe you do or do not know about lead pages. Maybe you do or do not have a membership to lead pages. It is my absolute favorite way to do my registration pages. So let me back up. This is a lead page. This is a lead page, right? They're just templates, guys. If you want to learn more about lead pages, and I'm not going to go off on a tangent on that, just write this web address down, KarenPattock.com/lead pages. It'll give you all the information you need or want about lead pages. It's a great just template system, drag and drop, you fill in the blanks that provide great opt-in. They have all kinds of things, but registration pages is what we're talking about specifically. This is another lead page that I used for my highly converting free offer, how to create a highly converting free offer in less than 1 hour. So again, I gave just a couple of 3 things that they would receive by opting in to this template. And so it was very clear what they would receive if they opted in. Okay, now number 3, I want to talk just quickly about, because I want to get to that autoresponder series, how to target your ideal clients on social media. So now you've created your free offer, you have created your lead capture page, and there's a few things you can do. Now, as an example, here's a post that I created, and you can see I'm using a hashtag. So this particular post was also used on Twitter, which, you know, Twitter uses hashtags much more than Facebook does, but I'm using this as an example because I want you to see how using certain words, like I used marketing and copywriting and benefits, attract new clients with benefit-rich headlines and better copywriting. This was one of my KarenPattock TV videos. And because I used such specific wording, you can go into the search box with Facebook and you can search for any term and it will bring up any post that contains that term. And I'll tell you, on Facebook, it does not have to contain the hashtag mark. Now, when hashtags first came out, they are definitely specific to more Twitter and Pinterest these days. Facebook kind of gave it a whirl, but you'll see most people don't use hashtags in any Facebook posts unless they're something goofy or silly, right? That they're being funny about, like I love my cat or my crazy cat or something like that. It's nothing that would be searchable. It's just something that calls that information out. So here's another one, right? So I wanted to be specific that this video was about social media and why isn't my health coaching business more successful? So again, I'm calling out health coaching and I'm calling out social media so that when someone searches for those terms, whether it be on Pinterest or Twitter or Facebook or LinkedIn, my posts are going to show up because I've used benefit rich, right, keywords in my post. This is one of the best ways that you can get seen because you are making yourself searchable. It's all about the client. And then you probably saw this, right? This was my ad. This is another way you can get seen, is if you pay for ads, where you create a post and then you pay either Facebook or Twitter, either one. And I think Pinterest and I think Instagram isn't far behind. You can create paid ads. They're all getting into the paid ad space. But personally, I have just been using Facebook religiously, and I feel like I've gotten pretty good at it, and I know that it works. So here are some things that I want you to think about when you're targeting your ideal client on social media. And this is probably going to be a mind shift switch a little bit for you, but as a business owner and a marketer, it's your job to make it easy for your ideal clients to find you. Please don't go with the assumption that they're going to figure it out. Don't make them figure it out. Make your stuff just appear in front of them by using keywords and hashtags. And please, please, please skip the cute names, the phrases, the titles, right? And instead, always be speaking to their specific pain points and emotions. So right back here, let me back up, right here. Why isn't my health coaching business more successful? I get asked that question all of the time. So what does your ideal client ask you all of the time? That you can create things that when they search for those terms, and even Google will catalog those same terms that you're posting in social media, They will catalog that and your posts will come up. But just remember, it's all about them. It's never about you. It's never about us as business owners. Never, ever, ever, ever. It's always about them. Okay? Everything we do is about them, never about us. So if you see the word I in your posts, in your free offers, on your website, revamp it. It's not about you. And it's not about you building up your reputation. There's places and spaces for you to do that, not then, okay? All right, so let's move on to number 4, where I want to spend a good amount of time, and that's create an autoresponder series that builds trust and authority. This is a piece of the puzzle most people, I won't say everyone, but most people are missing. And guys, I was right there in your shoes. If you don't have an autoresponder series, this was me a few years ago. I couldn't figure it out. I knew I had a missing link, and when I figured this out, it changed everything. So today we are going to focus on a 5-step email autoresponder series. Again, grab your paper and your pen and listen to every word I say and make notes. Please make notes. So the first email that gets sent out delivers what you promised. Okay? You mention your program, product, or service if you'd like, very casually. But mainly what you are doing is just delivering on what you promised. Now, this is going to be a short and sweet email. The person more than likely doesn't know anything about you yet. So you just want to give them that free, valuable content that you promised them that gets them a result, okay? Then the second email will come out, figure 2 days later. You'll schedule this in your email management system. 2 days later, email number 2 comes and it follows up and provides another valuable tip or strategy. And this is called a value add email. So you could start this with, hey Joan, I just wanted to make sure that you were able to download my ABC guide to better health, and what did you think of it? Did you try the tip that I shared with you? If you didn't get it, here's a link again, right? You're going to give that link again so that you can download it today. Don't wait. And then you'll give another valuable tip or strategy that will build on the one that is in the free guide or free video series or whatever it is that you gave them. So email number 2 has a few purposes. Number 1, you're following up. Number 2, you're giving them the link to the free offer again in case they didn't get to download it. And number 3, it's giving another valuable tip or strategy, which starts that process of you becoming established as an authority and an expert. Okay, email number 3. You can schedule this either 2 or 3 days after email number 2. And this is where you want to talk about case studies or research related to your program, product, or service. So proof that it works. Now, this email will be a little longer in length because case studies could be case studies that you personally have experience, so case studies of working with your clients, or if you haven't worked with any clients yet, there's certainly research online that you can find that support what you are offering, right, in your program, product, or service. So proof that it works. Again, at the end of this email, I want you to link to your low-priced program, product, or service. So something that would be in the ballpark of $97, well, between like 47 and 97. Something that if they get that result, because they've had your information now for, let's say, 6 days, they probably are already seeing an result if they've implemented. And so what you want to do here is give them the opportunity right now to take the next step with you. Now, email number 4 should come out 2 days after that, and it's called the Got Questions email. So this email addresses common questions or objections that are commonly asked about your program, product, or service. So let's just use the green smoothie gals as an example. They may have like a Q&A email that includes, aren't those green drinks, don't they taste terrible? Like that would be something they would be asked on a regular basis. So they're going to address that objection in that email before the person even has the chance to ask it. Okay, so we're going to take 3, 4, 5 of the most common questions or objections that you hear from your potential clients, and then you are going to address them. Give them the answers that they need so that they are ready to invest. You totally like squash any concern that they have or reservation that they have about purchasing from you. And then email number 5 is your full-on sales email, right? So you're going to take them through everything they need to know about your low-priced program, product, or service. And really, now's the time to make a decision. Email. This is where they need to make a decision about what's happening. Are they going to invest or are they not going to invest? Okay. So this works so well because you can set it up once and then it runs on autopilot. That's what I love about it. I love that it's just do it once and then it keeps going. So what happens here is this autoresponder nurtures the relationship, it establishes you as an expert and an authority, and it shares valuable information as well as it shares an irresistible offer, something that they want to take advantage of. And it moves your new lead to the next step in your sales funnel, which is pulling out their credit card and purchasing with you. So 3 quick copy tips for writing your autoresponders. Make it all about them, not you. We talked about that. Be very specific in your email content. Okay, don't be afraid to share your best tips and strategies. And when writing the emails, imagine that you're writing to one person, not a group, and write it as if they're a very good friend. You're helping them with one simple thing. So if you love this, right? This is really like an eye-opening perspective for you. I want you to take action today, and I want you to type the words "I'll do it" in the dashboard right now. Let me know that you are excited. You're as excited as I am because I've seen this work to create an autoresponder series that does the selling for you. I want to hear from you guys. I just need some "I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it." Oh my gosh. Yay! You guys are rocking my world right now. Lots and lots and lots of I'll do it. This is the magic sauce, guys. You don't want to miss this step in your marketing. Wow, lots of I'll do it's fantastic. This is the piece more than likely you've been missing to getting yourself known as an expert and making those sales. So promoting your program, product, or service, this is step number 5, and we talked about this a little bit, is your product sales funnel. So your free offer leads to your low priced product, which is no more than 97, to your medium priced product, to your high priced or VIP program, maybe your coaching program, but keep those things in alignment. So you're always starting with the end in mind. Where are you leading them? What is that high priced program that you eventually want them to be at or in, right? And then think of it this way. They start as a fan or follower. Well, that's great if you have a connection with them on social media, but that's not putting money in your bank account. You need to get them on your email list. That's where your valuable free offer comes in. It brings them onto your home turf. It's your list. Then from there, you turn them into a loyal subscriber because you're giving them fabulous information, and then they move into that amazing arena of being a paying client. So let's go over those 5 steps again really quickly. You create your free offer, your free giveaway, your lead magnet, and then you create your lead capture page. You target your ideal clients on social media using all those techniques that I told you to promote your free offer. Then you create that magic sauce, that autoresponder series that builds trust and authority. And then you direct your new leads to a low priced program, product, or service. And remember, guys, please remember, and I'm saying this with all transparency, nothing I've shared with you today is theory. I've used every single one of these strategies to build my business. So I don't know why you showed up today. It could be one of many reasons. Maybe you know that you need to use social media and online marketing to grow your business, but you're not really sure where to go or which way to go. You still feel stuck. You've been frustrated with all the changes that keep happening within social media, but you still have hope that you will figure it out and it will start to work for you. Or maybe you showed up today because you just want someone to tell you what to do and how to do it to see results with social media, which means, like I've shown you, more fans lead to more leads, and then most of all, it leads to more sales. One thing I want you to take away today, guys, is that I am not extra special and I don't have access to exclusive resources or tools. I'm showing you exactly what I do. I just have a plan that works, and if I can do this, you can do this too. The obvious question you're probably asking yourself right now is, how do I make all of this work in my business? How do I customize this to my business so that I can get these things up quickly, right? So you have a choice right now. You can do it like complicated and on your own and feel confused and overwhelmed, maybe how you've felt already, or you can do it the simple and structured way. This is how I approach everything in my business. I try to find someone who has done it before me, and then I model what they have done. I model what they have done in my business. I make it my own. So maybe, I'm pretty sure probably if you're anything like me, your head maybe spinning right now because you're thinking, Karen, yep, those 5 steps you just taught me right now, well, that's great, but I'm not exactly sure how to do them. I don't know. I am not sure where to go next. Well, because of that, I want to invite you to join me in Step Into More Profits. This is my signature program that literally walks you through step by step every single one of those 5 steps and so much more, so much more. I'm going to hold your hand along the way. I'm going to show you exactly everything you need to know, exactly how to do it so that you can get the best results that you know are doable, very, very doable in your business right now, but you just haven't had someone show you how. So the Step Into More Profits program is the absolute fastest way to go from A to B while eliminating the stress and overwhelm. I want you guys to get to a profit zone quicker, very fast, right? Like stop struggling. You don't have to struggle anymore. To see success, this is what I know for sure. To see success in marketing your business online, you must create a marketing plan with the foundation of that plan built on your business's unique strengths and your audience's biggest needs and pain points. And not, guys, be reliant 100% on social media platforms. I want you to build something that social media is a tool, but it is not where all of your profit is coming from. That way, you can easily adapt to any change that comes from social media and still be successful. I'm going to show you how to build in that safety net. That's what the Step Into More Profits program is all about. So let me tell you what is included, right, in the program. So in this program, you get 26 weekly training videos. 26 weekly training videos. We start on May 5th, which is right around the corner, and this runs all the way through October 27th. So you and me together, 26 weekly training videos. This is 100% online, so you can take this with you wherever you go, and you can do this wherever you are. I'm going to give you all the training guides, all the blueprints, all the cheat sheets, all the checklists, everything that you need to go with this training video, with every one of the training videos. And here's one of my favorite things. You're going to be put into a private and secure members only Facebook group. So this is where you get daily connection with the other Step into More Profits members. And you also get connection with me and my team. And we are going to together build you a timeless marketing strategy that's built into one online marketing plan designed to increase your leads and profits. Okay, so let's talk about the course curriculum. Month one, the first month, we're going to customize the 4 most important pages on your website so that it leads to a better customer experience. It's all about them. You're going to get clarity on your ideal client and their specific pain points. And you're going to learn how to use the most powerful tool in social media. And guys, it's 100% free. This is going to give you insight to your ideal client like you wouldn't believe. And to wrap up that first month, I'm going to show you how to set yourself apart from your competitors on social media. Month 2, we're going on a virtual field trip, and I'm just going to show you exactly how to become an expert copywriter overnight. We're going to spend 2 solid weeks talking about copywriting, because if you're going to be a good marketer and a good promoter of your program, you need to understand copywriting. And then I'm going to share another free tool with you that provides the daily material that you need to write great blog posts and attention-getting social media posts focused on your ideal client. And you're going to learn how to speak your ideal client's language so you can establish yourself as an expert and become the go-to person in your niche. So month 3, I start with sharing the only formula that you need to create a brand new irresistible client attracting free offer. From there, I'm going to teach you the secret to your ideal client, how to get them to pull out their credit card and purchase one of your programs, products, or services. Listen, without hesitation. And I'm going to demonstrate how to design the perfect registration page that will substantially increase your conversions. And then you're going to learn how to design a sales funnel that turns leads into paying clients. Month 4, we're going to talk about how to create a revenue generating email series, exactly what we talked about today. We're going to dive into that autoresponder series that will perfectly position your offer and turn your leads into customers. From there, you will discover the best options for accepting payments, right? Putting money in your bank account, even if you're new in business. And then I'm going to reveal my proven marketing calendar strategy that you can model to consistently get in front of your target audience and position yourself as an expert. And then to wrap up month 4, you're going to learn why surveying your audience is so important and gives you excellent insight into what they need. Month 5, I'm going to demonstrate the essentials to optimize your Facebook fan page. I'm also going to take you inside my ads dashboard, my Facebook ads dashboard, and show you exactly how you can set up the 2 most popular Facebook ad types. Listen, guys, without breaking the bank. There's ways to do this so you're not wasting your money. And you're going to learn how to increase your likes, your comments, and shares using Facebook Insights, which is just another one of the powerful tools that Facebook gives us as small business owners. And then we're going to wrap up month 5, where I share the tools that I use to increase social media engagement and save time. Month 6, we're going to begin with navigating how to have a presence on Pinterest and Instagram and Twitter and LinkedIn. And you're going to discover the differences between each of those social media platforms and where you should be spending the majority of your time. And I can tell you that the answer isn't all of the platforms. Next, you're going to learn how to set up your programs so that they run on autopilot so that you can spend more time on the things that actually make you money. You're not spending your time on the day-to-day tedious things. And we're going to wrap up the last month with me showing you how to write your perfect biography for every type of speaking and guest blogging experience, because by the time you get to the end of month 6, you're going to have great momentum in your business and you're going to start being asked to do guest blogging or guest speaking, and you want to be ready. Okay, so if you're interested in joining the Step Into More Profits program, I want you to go right now to stepintomoreprofits.com and you can check out all the details and enroll. Now, I have some pretty cool things I still have left to share with you. I just need a few more minutes of your time, but let me tell you what Kathleen had to say. While enrolled in this program, I celebrated my first 5-figure income month and am on track to do it again this month. Karen teaches you how to identify your ideal customers and how to build a list. The information she shared was most valuable to me, centered around how to design my programs and my sales page. So pretty cool, right? Big deal when you celebrate your first 5-figure income month, but when you do it again and again and again, month after month, you know you have a good system in place. So here's just a few more things we're going to dive into in the program. I'm going to teach you how to use that awesome tool, Facebook Graph Search. Guys, this is, I can't even tell you how important this is to your business. You will learn everything about your clients from using Facebook Graph Search. I'm going to show you exactly how. And we are going to establish your profit path. You're not going to wonder what you should do to make money. I'm going to show you and teach you how to build out a profit path that works. And then I'm sharing my very own personal content calendar outline where I show you how I set up my monthly tasks, both online and offline, social media, right? What I'm doing to get in front of my ideal clients. So again, here are the final details. 26 weekly training videos, 100% online, training guides, blueprints, cheat sheets, checklists, private and secure members only Facebook group where you have access to me every single day. And when you finish, a timeless marketing strategy that is built into one online marketing plan that's designed only for you to increase your leads and profits. So you're probably thinking, okay, Karen, how much is this going to cost me? Well, that's the part that's up to you. You could try to figure this all out on your own and spend thousands of dollars and waste tons of time trying to do it yourself. Your mistakes will cost you. And worse yet, really, this is worse. You could hire someone to manage your online marketing plan for you. But the problem, guys, is when you hire this person, if they're really good, and that's a big if, it will be extremely expensive and that's going to cut into your profits. And I don't want that to be you. So the total value of the STEP program is almost $5,000, but you can sign up today for just $497. Or to make it even easier for you, just 3 installments of $187. So 3 installments of $187, 1 today and 2 to follow, each 30 days apart. So it makes it really easy for you to get started. Just $497 or 3 easy payments of $187 each. I want you to go to, see it at the bottom, stepintomoreprofits.com. Now, I do have to tell you that I have a VIP option. I've never offered this before. This is brand new and it's not for everyone, but it's for those people that want constant accountability. So the thing is, as a VIP, you receive everything that we've already talked about, right? All the weekly videos, the handouts, the cheat sheets, guys, the guides, the private Facebook group, everything we talked about. You'll get all of that, plus you'll also get access into a private accountability group that gives you weekly private access to me via recorded live online calls that can only be accessed by other VIP members. This is going to be a really small group. It's on these calls that you're going to get to ask questions, get feedback, and it's a VIP members only group. So it's limited to 15 people. So we're all going to work together as a group to support one another, as well as it gives you access to pick my brain on a weekly basis about anything you have questions. So it's really going to be an amazing community of like-minded action takers. There's also another benefit to becoming a VIP, and I don't offer this anywhere else, which is once you've completed your online marketing plan, whenever it's ready, no rush, but whenever you have it done, you get to submit it to me, and I'll personally review that plan and make you a video where I actually go over your lead magnet, your lead capture page, your Facebook ads, your autoresponder series. I go over all of it to make sure that it's going to convert for you. So that's when you get my insider feedback, where anything that I see that can make your marketing plan better, I'll record it on a video for you and give you insight on how to do that. And I only offer this inside the Step Into More Profits program. So if you have big goals for your business this year and beyond and want to get on the fast track to profiting in your business, this VIP option is the perfect place for you to get that accountability and one-on-one support. So the total value of the VIP program is almost $7,000, but you can get started today for just $997, or you can do 3 installments of $397. One today, 2 to follow, each 30 days apart. So we've made it really easy for you to join the VIP program as well. Remember, 6 months of weekly calls only accessible by you and 14 other VIP members. Plus, I will personally review your online marketing plan. All you need to do is go to stepintomoreprofits.com to get all the details. Now, I love what Mindy said. She says, I would definitely recommend the Step Into More Profits program. If you're thinking about taking Karen's course, I say stop thinking and just do it. If you really want to go to the next level in your business, take this course. While enrolled, I have increased my Facebook followers by 500%. So I want to be very clear with you that we are going to get things done in this program. We're going to get clarity on your ideal client and their pain points. We're going to complete your free giveaway. We're going to complete your lead capture page. We're going to complete your unique online marketing plan, and we're going to set up your email autoresponder series to position your paid offer perfectly once you attract your leads so that you start making sales on autopilot. Now you have the option to go at your own pace. You have lifetime access, right, to this program. So the information is available to you whenever you want, but I want you to get profitable right away. And the results you can look forward to are attracting more fans and followers. So using social media to get more fans and followers, and then converting those fans and followers into email subscribers. And then you're going to turn those email subscribers into paying clients. You're going to grow your list and increase your revenue. Now, of course, it wouldn't be a great program if I didn't have some bonuses for you. So bonus number 1 is the pay in full bonus. If you choose a pay in full payment at either the group study level or the VIP accountability level, you will receive instant access to my Harness the Power of Facebook Marketing program. This is a 2.5-hour training that focuses completely on turning your Facebook business page into a lead generation machine. I'm going to show you all of the free built-in marketing tools Facebook provides that, guys, most people don't even know exist, so they're not even using them. I show you exactly how to set up each of these tools so that you're going to quickly grow your email list. I typically add 10 to 15 new people to my list each day just from this resource because I've strategically positioned my page to drive traffic to my website and my free offers. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that step by step. So here's what's going to happen next. I want you to go to stepintomoreprofits.com and you're going to see this page. Scroll down and then look for the grid. This grid right here is what's going to help you decide which level is right for you. And once you do that, you just want to click on one of the big orange buttons and then click on the Register Now button to fill out the form. Right, here's the form, and it's just going to take a couple minutes, and within the next 15 minutes, you're going to have access to the program. All the program details will be emailed to you within 15 minutes, and everything is waiting for you right now. So, of course, I have a no risk 100% 30-day money back guarantee. So I don't want your money if you're not completely satisfied with the program. So there's absolutely no risk. You can join right now and there's no risk. And guys, if you join while we're still on this call in the next 15 minutes, the bonus 2 fast action bonus is yours, and it's a $497 value. It's my Webinar Profits Now program, a step-by-step master blueprint. So the power of this program, along with what you're going to learn in the STEP program, it's like the perfect, right, win-win combination to super boost your success. So in this program, I'm revealing the power of webinars. I'm going to show you exactly how to create your own winning webinar. I'm going to how to successfully market and fill your event. And then I'm doing an actual live webinar demonstration. So you're going to see exactly how to do it. So you can take all those webinar jitters away. And then I'm going to teach you how to successfully use webinars in your business. So if you've ever wanted to use webinars, but just weren't sure where to begin, this program, guys, covers everything. And all you need to do is register for the STEP program today while we're still on this call, and you get this program as the fast action bonus. So now the last thing that I'll say is let's move into a Q&A session so I can answer any questions that you may have. Still thinking about trying to make a decision about the Step Into More Profits program, and to give you an opportunity, I want to make sure you have every opportunity to grab the fast action bonus, Webinar Profits Now. So if you have questions for me, type into the question box, and also just go to stepintomoreprofits.com if you are thinking about joining the program. So I'm just looking at the questions. Let's see here. Someone says, I wish you would have offered this 6 weeks ago. Let's see here. Keep the questions coming. Will we get answers to the questions typed here? Yep, I'm going to stay on until every question is answered. I missed the info. Should it be in email number 5? So number 5, Linda, is your sales email. So this is a full-on, now's the time to make the decision email where you're asking them to make a decision, commit to the program, and you're telling them all the benefits that they will receive by joining your program. So the question is, so the regular program is no access to you? No, actually, Gabrielle, the regular program, you're going to have daily access to me in the Facebook group. So you just won't be on the calls with me on a weekly basis, but my team and I are going to be in that Facebook group every single day, supporting you as you go through the modules. What if I have no real defined business right now? That is fine. If you don't have a business yet, we're going to help you get really clear on an ideal client anyway. There's so many exercises to go through, and you'll be able to do that within the program. So that's pretty early on in the program. Let's see here. For the free giveaway, does the link go to our business website, or is it a separate page to sign up for the free giveaway? So you should have your free offer on your website, as well as a link that will be provided to you from your email service provider. So when you create the form, the name and email address form, like in a Weber, you would then be able to, they'll give you a URL that you can post on social media. How is this program going to help my specific work as a holistic health practitioner? So Gabrielle, it's going to do a lot for you with that, because what's going to happen is you're going to get really clear on the voice of your ideal client. So one of the biggest problems I see is people try to remain too generic or too open because they just want to get clients. And really what's going to get you clients is being more specific. So I'm going to give you all the tools to be more specific, understand the copywriting, how to even get into the head of your ideal client. But then beyond that, I'm going to show you how to create that profit path. So that product sales funnel, right? When you're clear on what you're offering and how it builds step by step by step for your ideal client, then that is the place where you are going to pull clients in through your free offer, and then they're going to want to move to a low price product. But then you want them to continue on through your sales funnel, and you want them to end up in your high priced package. The problem is so many health coaches, they're taught to sell those high priced programs right off the bat. But guys, these people haven't even had a chance to really get to know you yet. So I'm sure you've heard the analogy, right? It's like asking someone to marry you on the first date. You've kind of got to let them get to know you a little bit. And so that's what this program is going to show you how to do. It's how to build that whole system in place and put it on autopilot so that your job then will be to continue to bring in new leads, while everything on autopilot is going to continue to do the work for you after that. Your Webinar Profits Now program is awesome. I just completed it a couple weeks ago. I am definitely considering a step into more profits. Thank you, Heather. I hope you're going to offer this again. Like someone else said, where were you 6 weeks ago? I was right here, guys. Let's see, next question. How often does the program regenerate? I'm not sure I understand that question, Shelley. Are you asking me how often do I do the STEP program, or is this something related to how you build out your program? Help on creating a website. So I talked to you, so one of the questions is, will I give help on building a website, creating a website? So I don't teach you how to build a website, but we are going to be very clear on the 4 most important pages on your website and how they should be structured. It is very specific, and there are exercises that you will go through that will lead to your ideal client being, or knowing, I should say, that they are in the right place when they land on your website. So yeah, we're going to talk a lot about those 4 most important pages. So are we going to learn anything about this today, or is there a sign up for a program thing and then learn after that? I thought things were going to be taught today. And I taught you the 5-step process, so I'm not sure, maybe you didn't stay on long enough to get to that point. Can I still join as a VIP next week if there are any spots left? Funds not available today. You can join next week, Donna, if there are spots available. I do expect those spots to go pretty quickly, but the fast action bonus would not be available at that time. How often do I offer this program? Honestly, I have raised the limits on this program. I am allowing 100 people in this program this time, as well as 15 VIPs, Shelley. So I don't really have any immediate plans to offer it again in the near future. You know, it's a 6-month program, so it'll be at least that long. So that answered that. The next question is, can you move forward after each module, or do you have to wait each month to finish? No, so they're weekly modules. They come to you via email, and they're also posted in the Facebook group, and you will receive them once every week. So every week you will receive 1 module. You can expect the video to be approximately 30 minutes in length, and then the homework typically takes between 1 to 2 hours, depending on the module. So you can expect on average to spend 2 hours a week on the content. there is no fast track. No, because the people in the past that have said to me that they want to fast track it, once they start getting into the program and they're actually creating and implementing, it takes a week to get the creation and the implementation in place. And the next module is going to build on that step before it. So this is very methodical and very intentional as far as how this program is set up. So that is why it comes on a weekly basis. And I promise you're going to appreciate that schedule so much. It's a proven system. Is there software to purchase like Infusionsoft that auto responds and track clients? So nothing like Infusionsoft. You are definitely going to have to, if you haven't already, invest in an email management system. So something that tracks and houses all of your emails, your email list. So my favorite to recommend is Aweber, and Aweber is an excellent tool that I've personally used for years. And you can get everything you need to make this system that I'm teaching you work with Aweber. What kind of time investment and resources are needed? More money investments along the way. So I just answered the time investment question. The more money and investments along the way. The only thing, like I said, that you absolutely need is an email management software. Now, beyond that, every single step of the way, I love giving free resources, and I also can give you upgraded paid resources. So that's the thing. I am not a fan of asking my clients to go out and buy a bunch of things that they don't need. I have built my business very frugally and very step by step. And so the only thing that this program requires is that you have an email management system. Beyond that, any additional purchases, I can certainly give suggestions, and I will as the program goes on, but those will be at your discretion when funds are available and when it fits into your particular business. Oh, Amanda, yeah, we've been on probably, let me see, I don't even know. Yeah, we've been on for about an hour and a half, Amanda. Right, so we did all the training before this. There will be a recording that is sent out right after this. As soon as we finish this call, I'm going to jump on the email that goes out. As soon as the video records or renders, then I will be sending it out to you. So then you can get the training there. Sorry about that. How soon can we expect to see results from this program? So the results actually come from completing the program. So I would say the last month really is kind of like the tidying up. So in the first 5 months, you will have everything in place. And if you are following the steps that I'm talking to you about and that I'm teaching you about how to get out there on social media and how to attract more fans and followers and bringing them, which is the goal, onto your email list, right? Then you will then at that point be seeing results. So that's what you need to focus on, is just following the steps, each step along the way. There's some foundational things that need to be in place, and then you will begin to see results. So a lot of the results depend on if you're implementing and if you're staying up to speed with the modules and if you're staying consistent. On top of the module work, how much more time will be needed to create success? So Shelly, that's what I'm saying. Like basically you could expect 2 hours a week on average. Some weeks you may have only like 20 minutes. Some weeks it may be a little longer than 2 hours. So on average, my clients spend about 2 weeks listening to the video, which like I said is like 30 minutes in length, and then implementing. So doing the check sheets, the handouts, whatever goes with that module, and then they're implementing. So they're actually putting it in place. On average, 2 hours a week. Next question, I have an email system now that is included with my website, and I don't know if there are autoresponders and don't know if that if I can use Aweber. So Gabrielle, that's something you're going to have to find out. If they don't have an email autoresponder system, I would really recommend that you think about moving everything into Aweber, or something like Aweber that offers an autoresponder option. What about lead pages? Do we have to pay for that? So if you choose to go with lead pages, you can certainly do that. But I didn't have lead pages the first couple years I was in my business, and you can make it work. Your email management systems actually have registration forms that you can create right inside that, like right inside Aweber. And you can actually, they have lots of different templates, and like some foofy and some more business and some corporate like. So there's like, I don't even know, over 200, I think, templates that you can choose from. So no, you do not have to purchase lead pages. It's totally up to you. I love their service. I love everything they represent. But that, again, is something that you should do when you're ready. Will you provide your PowerPoint for us as well as the recording? So are we talking about the PowerPoint for this training? I get, if that's what you're talking about, just give me a yes. I could certainly provide the PowerPoint, yes, if that's what you're talking about, but let me know for sure. So have to talk with my web provider first. Okay. If we do the group study, can we request a person call with you from time to time? So a personal call from me would be like a private coaching session. So that would be then an additional fee. But I will be supporting you through your Facebook group. So you'll be surprised how much feedback you're going to get through that group. The Facebook groups are always phenomenal because the people that join start building relationships with one another. I've had people in my step groups that didn't know each other going in, and they've built business partnerships. They've went on vacation together. They've built friendships and business relationships that have taken both of their businesses to a much higher place. So the power of the private Facebook group is phenomenal. You're going to love it. I have MailChimp but no list yet. Do you think I should switch to Aweber before I start to grow my list? Personally, Aweber is my favorite, just for ease of use, and I know it works because I used it for years. So that is my favorite. If you don't have a list, then I would say yes. I don't know all the ins and outs of MailChimp. I've personally never used it. If it has a built-in autoresponder system that has immediate delivery for the autoresponder, the initial autoresponder, then maybe you could get that to work. You would just have to check with them. So yes, so I will provide my slide deck for you when I send out the recording. All right, guys, let's see. I'm starting out and have no clients so far. I don't want to spend a whole lot until I am more up and running. Can I get away with offering a free giveaway without Aweber or an email management system until I gain more email subscribers and clients? So what happens when you go with that theory of, especially in the case of the autoresponder, right? First of all, if you don't have an email management system, how are you tracking your emails? And you definitely are not able to put it on autopilot so that you can focus on the things that actually make you money. So my initial reaction is, if you are going to spend any money in your business, the email management system is the very first thing and the most important thing you should be spending money on. Absolutely. Okay, I think we're basically at the end of the questions. I don't see any more questions. I'll stay on a couple more minutes. Like I said, anyone that registers while we're still on this call gets that webinar Profits Now program. And I'm waiting. I'll give you guys just a couple more minutes. We've been on here about an hour and a half. So I am here to support you. I would love to see you in the Step Into More Profits program. So again, stepintomoreprofits.com. You can go there, get all the details, check the grid out, pick the option that works best for you and your business, and join me in the Step Into More Profits program. Can we get a special price on Aweber? So Aweber does have some deals out there. I think sometimes they offer like the first month for $1, but beyond that, initially their program is $19 a month. Now, a lot of the other email service providers, I know they'll charge a very low rate, but it doesn't include the email autoresponders. So listen, guys, you know, business takes investment. It just does. And a $19 a month investment for the success of your business in the big picture. This is capturing emails. The email list in your business is the gold in your business. It is the gold in your business. So you've got to treat it that way. You've got to be willing to invest. I get it. Money's tight, but this is where you should be spending your money. Your email management system should be bar none step one. Okay, I am not seeing any other questions. So thank you for those of you, there's still a lot of you, that are still hanging out on the call with me. I really appreciate everything, and you can expect within the next, I would say, 2 hours, depending on how long the video takes to render and upload. Within the next 2 hours, you should be seeing an email to me, from me with the replay. So thanks so much. Have a great day, and I will see you in the Step Into More Profits program.